All right, everyone, we need to talk. There's something really serious that's been on all our minds since that maths exam. So let's just get right into it and break down the evidence behind this so-called ISC maths paper leak.
So, picture this. It's March 2nd. You've just walked out of your exam hall. What happens next? The internet just blows up. I mean, my Instagram DMs, YouTube comments, everywhere I looked, it was the same question over and over again. Was the ICSE maths paper actually leaked? So yeah, let's look at what got this whole thing started.
Okay, so this entire controversy, it really boils down to one single piece of evidence, and it all popped up on a doubt-solving platform called Philo. A screenshot started making the rounds that, honestly, seemed to prove something we all thought was unthinkable.
And look, this wasn't just some random question that kind of looks similar. No way. It was the exact question. Part 3 from Section A. You know the one I'm talking about? That geometric construction question, drawing the equilateral triangle and its circumcircle? A full 5-mark question, literally word for word.
But here's the real kicker. It's all about the timing. The exam itself was on March 2nd, right? Well, this question showed up on Philo on March 1st. That's a full day, 24 hours before 2.5 lakh students were even sitting down to write the paper. Crazy, right?
So how do we know the exact time? Well, it's all thanks to the image's digital footprint. It's called metadata. The file name itself is basically a timestamp. You can see it right there. 2026 for the year, 0301 for March 1st, and 133308. That translates to 1:33 in the afternoon. So this isn't just a guess, okay? It's hard data baked right into the file itself.
You know, what makes this whole thing so much more concerning is that the screenshot wasn't just the text of the question. It showed the exact layout, the positioning, everything, just like it was on the real paper. And get this, there was even a vertical paper code visible, and some students are saying it actually matched the code on their paper. This really suggests the image came from an actual, official question paper, not just some sample book or a guess.
So with this kind of evidence flying around online, you can imagine the student community was, well, they were really frustrated. And all that frustration basically boiled over into 2 big demands, asking the same thing. What is the council gonna do now?
And this quote really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It captures the core of the whole issue. I mean, for all of you who spent months, maybe even years, preparing honestly, an incident like this just feels so deeply unfair. It's not just about one 5-mark question. It makes you question the fairness of the entire exam. Okay, so the 2 big ideas that started floating around were either 1, a complete re-exam, or 2, just give everyone grace marks for that question. You know, a free 5 marks for everybody. But honestly, both options have some major problems. A re-exam? That's a logistical nightmare for 2.5 lakh students, especially since the rest of the paper was just considered lengthy, not impossible. And just handing out grace marks? A lot of educators think that's kind of illogical. This isn't some competitive exam, and it doesn't actually solve the real problem, which is the leak itself.
So what's actually being done to get an official answer from the CISCE?
Well, let me tell you, your teachers and your mentors are absolutely not staying quiet about this. All the evidence, we're talking screenshots, the metadata analysis, the whole shebang, it's all been compiled. And multiple educators have already sent formal complaints and emails straight to the CISCE. The demand is clear, a full, transparent investigation into how this could have possibly happened.
At the end of the day, the #1 demand from the entire community is this. We need an official clarification from CISC, and we need it soon. You guys deserve to be able to focus on your next exams, starting with physics, without all this stress and drama hanging over your heads.
Okay, so while all that is happening, while the investigation is being demanded, what is your job? What should you be focusing on right now?
The answer is super simple. It's the number 3. Why? Because you have 3 absolutely crucial science papers just around the corner, and they need 100% of your attention. No distractions. You've got physics, then chemistry, then biology, back to back to back. There are practically no gaps between them. Look, how you do in these next few days is going to define your final science scores. And trust me, every single teacher out there is saying the exact same thing. You have to channel all of your energy and all of your focus right here, right now.
So here's the deal. Let your teachers and mentors handle the council. We're on it. We're the ones advocating for you. Your one and only job right now, it's to study. That's it.
I want you to remember this. You can't control what the council does or how the investigation goes. But you know what you can control? Your preparation. So for now, you have to put this whole controversy in a box, put it to the side, and walk into that physics exam ready to give it everything you've got.
So, I really hope this explainer gave you the clarity you were looking for. Now stop worrying about this and go absolutely ace your physics paper. And hey, for more stuff like this and other exam support, make sure you hit that subscribe button for StudySlide. All the best, you guys got this.